Welcome back. Well, you don't need me to tell you it's been a beautiful day outside. Hopefully you caught up on all that yard work. Leaves are probably going to start to become an issue, start raking here in the near future. But start things out with our neighborhood weather network up at Cascade, about 65 degrees, calm skies. It's Santa's Workshop. Get up and check it out. Beautiful day to do so. And this warm weather, it's nice now, but I hate to say it, I don't think it's going to last too terribly long. We are going into the winter months. Start things off with our precipitation tracker. Notice absolutely dry day all across Colorado. The only activity we've seen just touching into the northeastern corner for the most part. So Doppler's been a very, very quiet one and not even a lot of cloud cover this evening. Now when we turn on that sky scan, we will start to see a little bit more move in this evening. Current temperatures across the board though, trying to reach the 80s out into eastern Colorado. Gorgeous day out there. 77 degrees here into Pueblo, 72 into the Springs, and even in the high country, look at that, 71 into Salida, and looking at the mid 60s there into Gunnison. So beautiful conditions. Again, once we check out that sky scan, we will see a little bit of cloud cover drop through tonight. Not very heavy cloud cover, but enough to keep those overnight lows still warmer than what we saw last night. Anytime you get that cloud cover to kind of blanket things in, keeps that radiant heat closer to the ground and really keeps things a little bit warmer. Notice we did have a touch of shower activity move through Lyman, but I'm not going to get too excited about that. I think relatively we're going to stay very, very dry. Morning commute for your Monday morning. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful conditions. Clear skies. Those clear skies are going to last with us all day long. We have a big area of high pressure planted over the state right now, and that's what's allowing for sunny skies and clear conditions and not a cloud in sight all the way up into Monday evening, and that's going to last with us for quite some time, believe it or not. As for lows this evening, again, a little bit warmer than what we saw last night, into the 40s into eastern Colorado, 38 into Pueblo, 42 into the Springs, and even in the high country, pretty much staying above freezing, except for Alamosa, Gunnison, and Leadville there, dropping below freezing. But other than that, much warmer than what we've seen over the last few days, so no frost advisories or freeze warnings to talk about this evening. As for tomorrow, once we move into that Monday morning work week, look at that. 80s into eastern Colorado, finally reached the 80s again. Textbook Indian summer. It's been a gorgeous one out there. Looking at a few mid-70s into the foothills and 60s into the high terrain. Again, Leadville, a little bit chilly at about 58 degrees, but still very comfortable for the month of October. Over the next 7 days, here's how things are going to play out for us. Again, temperatures look absolutely gorgeous to start the week out. Plenty of sunshine to go around, but once Thursday moves in, we've got a tropical storm cooking down to our southwest. That is going to move into the region, and that's what's going to bring the next dose of shower activity and cool those temperatures off. Overnight lows not too bad this week, into the mid-40s, and into Pueblo, same story there, mid-40s for your overnight lows, and cooling off to about 69 degrees come Thursday. That's when we're anticipating that rain shower activity is going to make it here. Now, forecast models have kind of been all over the charts, so possibly even as early as Wednesday night, we might start to see some shower activity moving throughout the region. Into Teller County, we're looking at a week of the 70s, and then starts to cool things off into that 57-degree mark come Thursday, with pretty decent coverage area on these storms once they start moving through. And again, a little bit brisk for overnight lows, but looks like everything's going to stay above freezing this next week, so you won't have to probably cover up the plants, but wouldn't hurt to take a coat along with you just in case Mother Nature throws a little bit of a curveball at us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So looking more like rain than snow at this point.
Yeah, at this point, I think once that system moves in, should be warm enough to avoid the snow, but of course Pikes Peak might get a little dusting at that point. So,
all right.
Thanks, Jason.
Broncos.